1 second. There we go. Should be back right about now. And I'm going to take a second to do the social post that says we're moving over to the other stream. And then I'm going to put some background music on, and then we can get doing bingo. Okay. We're doing bingo predictions ahead of State of Play, which kicks off in 30 mins. Live now. Come hang out and make predictions while we wait for trailer time. And there we go. That's there. And I gotta get this back up. Hello everyone. We should be back. We should be live again. I'm gonna get up the soundtrack for what's one we've not used before? Sly Cooper soundtrack. Can I put on a Sly Cooper OST? That's a single video. Sly Cooper Band of Thieves soundtrack. Right, it's been so long since a Laura Showcase stream, right? And like half of you stuck around. I should have, if I'd thought about it, I should have just titled the stream Black Voices in Gaming plus State of Play, but I didn't know if there was going to be a gap in between, and like it was awkward to work out. So, predictions. Give me a second to get my predictions. I made some notes earlier. So, where do we start on predictions? Silent Hill Townfall probably getting an update. Maybe a release date. We'll probably get more on that. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. I do think today might well be the day for it. We'll get to Wolverine in a second. That's an easy pick. Final Fantasy Remakes Part 1 and 2 are now out on, or as of tomorrow, we're out on, like, Remake Part 2, tomorrow comes to Switch 2, Xbox, etc. Which means, like, basically on the day that Part 2 comes to other platforms is a great chance for PlayStation to talk about Part 3. I've been saying this for a while. The early June Switch and Xbox release date for Part 2 is because Part 3 is being announced this week. So I feel like FF7 Part 3 feels very sensible. Wolverine is the free space. We know it's happening. We basically know it's happening. A Horizon thing, I don't know if we see that. We know that there's a multiplayer game in the works right now, and I don't know if they muddle the marketing by having multiple things at the same time. Devil May Cry 1 remake. That is a rumor that's floating around, and I think the timing is right that it could be real. Persona? There's been a bunch of leaks of stuff to do with the character designs for Persona 6. I think it's still probably a year away, but I do think Persona 6 tease. I don't know if it's likely, but part of me goes, I wouldn't be surprised if we got like a 10-second teaser and a logo today. Team Ico Remake Collection? I like that, Jane. Team Ico. I don't know if we get it, but I like the idea, and for now it's getting a slot. Jet Set Radio. A trailer for the new Jet Set Radio is floating around on the internet. I am certain it's either showing up here today or at Summer Games Fest on Friday. So I'm putting Jet Set Radio. If it doesn't show up today, I can... Bloodborne movie teaser? I think it's way too early for that. Elden Ring's gonna get a movie teaser before Bloodborne does. Chronos New Dawn Lazarus. So Cronus the New Dawn, the game from Bloober Team that was pretty good. They're Dead Space alike. There's trademarks floating around for something called Lazarus. It might be a DLC I would probably put my bets on. I think that showing up is very reasonable. I reckon we're seeing new God of War today. God of War. The rumors are we're getting a God of War game based on Faye, with Faye as the lead character. Not Boy of War at all. I think it's probably going to be Woman of War. Star Wars Jedi 3. We've been getting a lot of rumors about this. Maybe a time skip with an older Cal Kestis. Phantasy Star 3 remake? Ooh, I could go for it. Other rumor that's been doing the rounds, Baldur's Gate 2 remake is being floating around. I don't know if this is going to be today or State of Play on Friday. Super Yuka Replay Super Ukulele Kart. We're getting a ukulele-style Diddy Kong Racers. That is real. Playtonic is Blue Sky posting vaguely about it after it leaked. Do they still make Astrobot stuff? I mean, the last Astrobot came out like a year and a half, 2 years ago. There's nothing to say they can't make more Astrobot stuff. Baldur's Gate 2 remake not one first? Apparently so. The stream title still says Black Voices in Gaming. Fuck, that's why I redid the stream. Oh no. Update all titles. Let me click the button again. Oh, it still says Black Voices in Gaming. God, why does it say Black Voices in Gaming? Give me a second. State of Play, June 2026. Okay. I pressed the button specifically for this reason. So the Twitch should now say State of Play. Fuck, and that's going to mean my notifications that went out to people say that we're still doing Black Voices in Gaming. They're not going to say State of Play yet, which is going to hurt retention. Oh well. Sorry, I gotta update. I gotta check the YouTube. Yeah, I gotta check if the YouTube's updated. Then we'll get back to bingo. How do I change a YouTube stream title in real time? Sorry, give me a second to live edit. State of Play June 2026 update. I don't know why my OBS update titles button didn't work, but that will show me for not double checking it had changed the titles before going live. There we go. I fixed that. We're gonna get the chat back up. Okay. We've seen box art for it, so it's either showing up here or on Friday. Rayman Legends Retold, a remake of some sort of Rayman Legends. Seems like it's happening. Okay, I want to get the stuff that's like on my list first, and then we can spitball. Code Veronica remake is floating around. There are rumors of Sly Cooper getting something, so I'm going to put Sly Cooper on here. To everyone who's baffled in the chat about Baldur's Gate 2 getting a remake rather than 1, look, I don't make the rumors, or at least not anymore. I'm just reporting the ones I've seen, and that one is Baldur's Gate 2 specifically. Pat D says, wait, seriously? I was hope posting. I don't think it's likely, but I've seen the rumblings doing the rounds, so I'm going to put it on here for now. Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi's also seemingly ready to reveal, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some of the new Crazy Taxi here today or on Friday. Yes, sorry. Saint Nobody says, there seems to both be a remaster of Rayman Origins and a remake of Rayman Legends. So yeah, Rayman Origins as well, I guess we'll put on here. I reckon I would put money on today being when we get a release date for Control Resonant. Okay, so we got 7 spaces to fill in the next 18 minutes. I'm just taking a second to keep an eye on some of my messages there. Yeah, I've seen the leaked Crazy Taxi footage. I'm not sure how to feel about it, but I'll wait and see when it's officially revealed. I would love to see a new Ratchet & Clank, but I don't think we see that until after... Like, right now they're working on both Spider-Man... Insomniac is working on both Spider-Man stuff and Wolverine. I don't think we see them go back to Ratchet & Clank until one of those two's out the way. The BT says, 5x5, I want prediction bingo bingo. You don't know that. I could decide to delete a number of entries just to spite you and bring it down to a 4x4. You haven't won yet. Not until we lock in the board. Is the Silent Hill Cozy Farmer out yet? I have no idea. Heart of Darkness 2. Hello, NK Man. Hello. NK Man says, I'm assuming FF7 Part 3 is Summer Games Fest. I mean, Part 1 and Part 2 have both debuted at Sony things, so... no mention of PSVR 2. You know what? No mention of PSVR 2. You know what? If they're ever going to mention PSVR 2, it's probably during the big summer one. I would love a new Astrobot something. I don't know how likely I think it is. You know what? More Astrobot. I'm giving it a space for now. We might delete it, but I'll give it a space for now. Crash Bandicoot Spit Shine. Yeah, like it could be time for like a Crash or a Banjo, a Crash or a Spyro to get like a new entry. What is Ratchet Bloom, Svendy? I don't know much about it. I do think we'll see something about Sonic Frontiers too, but I think we'll probably see it at Summer Games Fest on Friday rather than here. Didn't Rebirth get revealed at Summer Games Fest? I don't know. But both of them were also first on PlayStation. I feel like PlayStation makes sense enough as a place to predict it. You know what? I'm happy to take Astrobot off and put Team Asobi, which is the Astrobot dev team. Something new from that dev team. It's not officially confirmed that they're doing a sequel to Sonic Frontiers. They have officially said, we like the framework we set here and we would like to expand upon it rather than throw out the baby with the bathwater. And do further experiments building upon what we did here. And then rumors since have been like, yeah, it's just Sonic Frontiers 2. Which is good, because I said this at the time when Sega made their statements about it. I was like, that's good. Because the biggest problem 3D Sonic has is every time you have an interesting new idea but a flawed execution, you throw the whole thing out rather than give it a second try refining that interesting idea. Kingdom Hearts 4? I don't think so. Yeah, Mjolnir, sorry to tell you, Frontier sold very well. The Persona 6 reveal, yeah, probably is going to be Xbox rather than here, but you know what, I'm giving it a square for now, you know. Some of the stuff I'm putting on here, because I'm like, it's going to happen at some point this week, probably, but... Give me a sec. What was I saw in here a minute ago. You know what? Screw it. Kingdom Hearts can have a space. We'll put a very ambitious Kingdom Hearts space in there. NK Man says, Sonic Team does not throw the baby out with the bathwater every time, and I wish people would stop saying that. Sonic Boom does not count, that was not Sonic Team. I don't think it has to be... Sonic Boom isn't the basis of my argument. Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, the behind the character perspective, Sonic... there's a lot of Sonic games that had really interesting ideas. Was it Sonic Colors that was the one that was like very Mario Galaxy-esque? That got one game and then they threw that one away. Oh, Fantavision 2. How long have we got? We got 12 minutes. Shenmue 2 or 1 remaster. I would find that hilarious. I would love to see it. I don't think it's happening. NK Man, I'm not going to have this argument with you because I don't suspect we're going to have a productive discussion. I think we just fundamentally disagree and that's fine. I will not argue with you that they have refined certain mechanics, like the boost has been refined from game to game, but I personally think that they have thrown out a lot of structural elements rather than iterate upon them in a way that I don't think is healthy for that series. We fundamentally disagree, therefore this is going to be the last I say on that. Not because you're wrong, but because we have different opinions on that, and I don't think I'm going to convince you otherwise. And Game Man said, okay, but people were not happy with Lost World. It wasn't well received. Yeah, it was an interesting idea that rather than go, that's an interesting idea, it had problems, maybe we fix those problems. Again, the next game was something totally different. Rather than fix the problems with any of their games, they throw the idea out and make something new. My argument is, if they get mixed reviews on a thing, rather than go, how can we fix the problems that thing had and make the next one review better, they do something totally different the next time. To me, that is throwing the baby out with the bathwater. What are these stickers that are drops for State of Play? I have no idea. Twitch is telling me nothing about that, so I don't know. Is Tomb Raider likely? No idea, but we've got 10 minutes, so I'm putting Tomb Raider on here. There you go, Tomb Raider gets a space. There's something to do with Marathon. Oh, if you play Marathon, you can put a sticker on your character or something, I guess. I would love Infamous to come back. Infamous is a great series. Horizon Hunter's Gathering release date, says Cedric's username. I don't think so. I have been in the beta for Hunter's Gathering. I can't tell you anything about the beta for Hunter's Gathering, but I can, completely unrelated, say I think that game is probably a long way out and not ready for a release date at this point. I think it is way too early for a release date. As a thought that's completely unconnected to my impressions of the beta. You know what? We'll give Infamous a spot. I don't think it's likely, but Infamous can have a spot. Oh, yeah, what is the name of the Naughty Dog one? Oh god, we're making Marathon is now called Snickers jokes in the chat. No, definitely no GTA 6. Rockstar does their own thing, they don't show up to other people's things. Intergalactic, yeah. That's probably showing up. Maybe we get a 5th remake of Medieval. I don't think there's any world we see SSX, but I really like SSX Tricky. So you know what? Screw it. It's my stream. For now, SSX is getting a space. No, Kojima... The Kojima segment will be... If it happens, it'll be during Summer Games Fest. It will be during Keeley's thing. Yeah, you've browbeaten me into putting SSX for now on the board. I'll probably take it off, but for something else, but... You know, for now we have a board. We can take things off. Spider-Man 3, I don't think we see until after Wolverine comes out. Like, I think next year is the ramp up for a Spider-Man. An officially licensed Bloodborne kart racer, I don't think they want to tempt fate that much. Alright, we got a couple of minutes left. Let me see if anything last minute has started bubbling around online. Are there any other rumors in the last little bit of time that I should be paying attention to? Oh, I'd love it. Jane, I would love a new Wipeout. Ooh, a Tales of Eternia remastered website might have just shown up. You know what? Persona 6 can come off for Tales of Eternia. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis has just been delayed to 2027, so it probably isn't showing up today. We'll leave it on there for now. Do you think they'll try another live service slot? I think they will. I don't know if we'll see it today. Yeah. Akami news is overdue, but I think that's probably State of Play if it's anywhere. State of Play got the first reveal for the Akami sequel, all the Game Awards. It was a Keighley thing. Concord 2. Okay, you got a couple of minutes left to get your last suggestions in before I lock in the board. Marathon probably will show up in some capacity today, won't it? Abiotic Factor 2 would be amazing, I doubt it. The BT's and Chess 2 Pokemon announced. You know what? Marathon update probably does happen. Look, Milner, look, sometimes I put really unpredictable stuff in, sometimes I put stuff that's dead certainties. So, sometimes I put in a mix. Like today, there is, I would say there's about a third of the stuff in here that I'm like, yeah, that's basically like a very easy guess. And 2/3 of it that are like, I put fucking Tomb Raider and Infamous on here. I'm not doing this to try and win.
Keep it smooth, baby. Tall. Stand tall.
The Last of Us remake, somehow.
Who's got the juice? Smooth.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 finally shows up. Is it bad I want to put Beyond Good and Evil 2 on here for shits and giggles? Oh, Rain Dean, thank you very much for the 34 months of sub. You did get here in time. I would love new Parappa the Rapper. I would be very happy. Ooh! The BT, thank you very much for the gift sub! Thank you! You've got maybe a minute to talk me into something. No, I think we do it. I think we do it.
You picking up on what I'm throwing down?
You picking up on what I'm throwing down? I am probably gonna play Final Fantasy VII Part 2 on Switch 2 when I have time. The biggest problem is having time, but being portable is an excuse for me to revisit that game, and it does sound like a really nice port, so... Yeah, no, apparently, like, the performance is better than the demo was, and the demo was already pretty good performance. The open world sections are at a stable 30, which is what most people at launch played Part 2 at anyway. Here we go. Oh, I was supposed to make a center spot on the bingo, include free space. What's the free space going to be? What do we make our free space? Let's make the Wolverine. We know Wolverine's gonna be here. I'm gonna be nice to myself and give myself a... No, stop jumping forward. No, it keeps jumping forward before I submit. Wolverine. Okay. Done. There we go. Here is our bingo board. I don't know how likely this is to succeed, but give me a second to screenshot it. So give me 1 second to hop over to this feed while I sort something out setup-wise. I need a second to sort myself out. I'm trying to make sure that I don't show anything AA Showcase related accidentally while I'm setting stuff up, so we can go. Let's grab this. Hello, we're back. I'm gonna close the IGN chat because that's gonna be a cesspool. We will if YouTube will let me. There we go.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, I fixed it. And we have... bingo board is here. Okay, so... What do we have on bingo? We've got... Star Wars Jedi 3, Code Veronica Remake, Marathon, Devil May Cry 1 Remake, Rayman Origins, quite possible. Rayman, Crazy Taxi, Chronos, Intergalactic Team Asobi, very possible. Star Wars 3, Jet Set Radio, Tales of Eternia, Tomb Raider, God of War Faye. Bottom is God of War, Metro Resident. I mentioned PSVR 2, so like, bottom row is probably not happening. Diagonals, God of War Faye, Infamous Wolverine, Silent Hill, Townfall, Rayman Origins, so. Star Wars Jedi 3, Rayman Legends Retold, Wolverine, Baldur's Gate 2, Team Asobi, possible. Jet Set Radio, Rayman Retold, Super Ukulele Kart, Crazy, Silent Hill, Townfall, Crazy Taxi, possible. Tomb Raider, Infamous, Kingdom Hearts, that's probably not happening. I don't know how likely this bingo is, but, I'm gonna pop it on here. Also, actually, let me go back to on camera for a second. I should be able to find the not IGN feed of this. I should be able to find the direct feed. No, I want actual PlayStation state of play. There we go. English subtitles, state of play. And alright, I'll thank people for subs again in a second. Sam Outside, thank you very much for the gift subs. Thank you very much. Also, yeah, this shirt is one I bought when I went to see a band called the Ogatones play. They were great. They were a lot of fun. Oh, sorry, it's a bit loud. Let me turn that down. That better? Ray, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Super appreciate it. Here we go. I might turn it slightly up now that the countdown's finished. Will they reveal Horizon 3 or the new God of War game? There's a lot of rumors the new God of War game's going to show up. Wolverine's the big one, though. I love the Spider-Man games, and I have no reason to suspect I won't love this.
Creative Director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly
Honestly,
discovers
all
he isn't
of
the only mutant
Insomniac's
attempting to
PS5
save them.
games I have been
Let's
like
take a
10
look.
out of 10 amazing. Insomniac in the PS5 generation has been like guaranteed 10 out of 10 bangers in my opinion.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off.
I'm
into the
curious to see
industrial
this in a proper form that isn't that 1 hour of leaked very early
park. All right,
gameplay.
let's search the area. Give me a status update.
Can Wolverine track people by spell? Probably. I would suspect Wednesday of next week is probably when we get a Nintendo Direct, if I had to put money on it. Okay. Stealth action, but if you were, like, way overpowered. Hell yeah.
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm assuming that red-haired mutant whose hair he's tracking is probably Jean Grey, yeah.
It's too quiet.
Oh, this looks fun. Oh, this looks so over-the-top power fantasy. They have to get so much blood in this one. Yeah. Look, and look, you can already see, it's not going to be like gruesome levels of blood. It's comedic, hard to take seriously buckets of blood, and I love that. Also, I love that we're getting to properly acknowledging, like, the mutants in
Not the day, Bob.
modern big budget Marvel stuff outside of the comics, because, like, the MCU is still barely tiptoeing their toes around mutants. But yeah, give us some games that acknowledge the mutants.
Skullbuster! Up there!
I mean, yeah, that green alien was not Jean Grey, you're right.
We need backup now.
Yeah, this is just like comedic levels of violence. Not that difficult power fantasy action, and there we go.
There you are, Red.
I bet you're gonna be a playable character for like one mission.
Jean? Is that you? Don't worry. You're not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot!
Or let them, no, they wouldn't do it. Let it go on.
Son of a bitch!
Oh. Yeah, look, you could do a Deadpool in a way that's very similar to a Wolverine. It's no surprise that the two of them often have overlaps in their stories and narratives. Those characters often show up together and stuff. Yeah, the healing factor seems to be slow and gradual, which is good. Yeah, right? Let Deadpool and Wolverine kiss already. But yeah, some sort of berserker mode, yeah. This is coming out in what, September, right? I believe this might come out on my birthday.
That'll work.
Oh, I love the speed of this. Everything about this is just go, go, go. Yes, Wolverine is indeed bisexual, which makes it all the weirder that they won't let him kiss Deadpool in any of the films. Let him kiss Deadpool already. Oh. Insomniac really knows how to do really fun set-piece action. Crass.
Your mind shorted.
Hooray! He's canonically short. Hooray. Gotta get some short man rep for the trans man. Look, I say that with all the love in the world. I know a lot of trans masks who love Wolverine, specifically the short king. Yeah, I can't blame you for Echo for Superhero Burnout, but look, I make an exception for Insomniac video games will always get me back. Rocker, it's without seeing him stand next to a character for a second without fighting, it's hard to know how short or not he is. I've not been able to get a good sense of his height. Ooh. Okay.
Let's hoping for the redhead.
These action sequences are ludicrous. They are beyond belief. The physics do not make sense. There's no way you could have made that jump from that lorry to the back of here, and I love it. The more unbelievable these...
Fuck it. I'm Wolverine.
The more ludicrous the action here is, the more I'm loving it. Ooh. Okay. I see some of these characters we're introducing.
Some folks can't wait to die.
That looks pretty cool.
We hope you enjoyed that.
I
new
don't
look
think
at
there's
Marvel's
really anything
Wolverine.
they could have shown me
This
that
is a
would have made me
single-player
less excited for
action-adventure
this.
game featuring a focused, story-driven experience that will send
I
Logan
wanted a
on
good
perilous
linear
journey across the globe,
story-based
where
action
more
Wolverine
than
game,
innocent
and
mutant lives
this sure
are
is
at
that. It sure looks like
In this
an
game,
Insomniac
mutants live in
superhero
hiding,
game.
fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique,
Okay, we are just going to acknowledge
Sabretooth.
that, yeah.
Some folks can't wait to die.
We also showed you a glimpse of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver. Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to
like
announce
3
that
months
you can
out.
pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets. Check out PlayStation
I'll give you
Blog for
money
more
when it's
information.
ready.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you. We'll see you next time.
Hello
Okay.
and welcome to State of Play. I wanted to start by thanking Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine.
Okay, we've got like an
a
hour and a
ton
half
more
today,
to share
so...
with news and updates from both PlayStation Studios and third-party
Exciting.
studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev, and Marvel
Oh,
Games.
this has a date, August 6th. Cool. I should have guessed this. Oh, that's like 2 months out. This is like real close. That's very cool.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Actions are worth more.
Carnage is very likely to be a character in this.
And the greatest action is
And I
to
suspect
fight.
Carnage is probably going to be the next
You have
character
defeated
reveal.
so many. You've defeated whole
Yeah, we're gonna get
worlds,
the Knights of Doom.
but
We're gonna get like the
never
villain,
fought
this
Doom.
villain team
Let me
today.
show you why you should kneel.
People
Think
worked
you're
out
a
who two of the
genius,
characters on this
Doom?
team are gonna
Your
be, and
works are
Carnage
mere
seems to be one of
trinkets.
them. I
My
think.
genius,
If I remember
is
right.
endless. And now my turn.
That probably
You
is Matt
made
Mercy.
promises,
Yeah.
Doom, and those promises shall
Yeah,
be
Magneto.
This violence will solve
The
nothing.
Doctor Doom, Magneto.
kept. My dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
Oh yeah, the Green Goblin is the other one. Ooh, that's a nice Green Goblin design.
angry, Bug. You're still holding a grudge.
Time to stop laughing, God.
Yes, the tournament does seem to be organised by the champion of the universe, yes. There it is, Carnage. I knew you were one of the this team's characters. Oh, those beautiful smear animations.
Moment has come. Attack!
No mercy.
Oh, that's a fun team. Is that Mark Hamill? I don't know. It'd be super cool if it is.
Knights of Doom, destroy them! Feel my wrath!
The end is near.
Rachology, I don't think it's AI. I think they're just using very fancy microphones and a lot of post-processing.
I see much from my birth.
Well, that's the other thing I
atop
should
the
have
tree
predicted was...
tranquility. Yet
Wait, one
there are
second.
some outcomes that are uncertain,
This look...
even to me.
What is this? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is... Yes, this is the Rayman Legends Retold, which I think I saw rumors is going to have 3D.
Your heroics will
Third-person
no doubt be the
3D
stuff of
segments in
tales
it.
Twice told throughout
Yeah, this
the
is
glade
one of those.
dreams.
Also, yeah, fuck Ubisoft, obviously. Reminder, fuck Ubisoft, but... Yeah, I do think this is going to have... Yeah, like more ambitious third-person 3D levels added into it is a thing. Ubisoft, yes. I gotta remember I'm supposed to be, crossing stuff off. We've had Wolverine.
Follow me, brave heroes. The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
This is one of the Raymans. Maybe if this sells well, they'll make Beyond Good and Evil 2 again. Ah.
It's 4 against 1.
Yeah, look, fuck Ubisoft, but I will say this is at least looking... This is looking more ambitious than usually remakes or remasters look. This does seem like a remake or remaster that's justifying its own existence properly. Yeah, I did see one of the leakers was talking about people will be impressed by the scope of this. Yeah. Rachology agreed. There's a lot of indie platforms I can't get this, yeah. Rayman Legends Retold is somewhere on this board. There it is. Oh, we got more stuff for Dave the Diver. Is this 3D Dave the Diver? Bancho the Chef. Oh, is this what someone was hinting at in chat? NK Man says pretty air state of play, to be honest. You're saying that with us 3 games into a 90-minute showcase. Feels like an odd time to make a judgment call on the quality of it. I love Dave the Diver. I will take a 3D Dave the Diver spin-off. NK Man says Wolverine looked neat. Okay, so you've so far liked 1/3 of the games shown and you're like, yeah, it's pretty meh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is my jam. I like this. Oh, fuck. Olivia Garden says, bummer that Dave the Diver Studios using AI now. Are they? In what regard are they using AI? This is not a thing I've heard. Can you update me on specifics? I will research this off stream. Dave the Diver has an AI disclosure on its Steam page now. AI translations. Okay, well, I guess that's another game that I get excited about on stream, and then literally before the trailer's even over, I have to stop being excited for. This looks fucking cool, though. Please tell me I'm allowed to like this one. This one looks really cool. And don't be a stupid, gacha what's-it game. Is this an MMO? Ugh. I want this to be a single-player action game. It looks really cool. You know, it's fine to be a Killjoy Olivia Garden. I will go and I'm not going to talk about that, about the Dave the Diver AI thing more on stream, because I would like to go and read up on it off stream before I say anything else. Yeah, this doesn't look very MMO to me. I don't know why. Oh, I did just see something about online connection. Is this a thing we know is an MMO already? Or when you say MMO, it's just like is this like an online, like, is this playable single player offline? Yeah, it says up to 3-player co-op. That doesn't necessarily mean co-op is mandatory or that it's an MMO. Hoyaverse, that's who I was trying to think of. What's this game called? Shimuri.
Hi everyone! お久しぶりです。安心の中村いくみです。Did you miss me? I missed you!
Can we Yokai
言
Hunter?
っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど、そうだな。見てね、お姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届
Not
けしたのは妖
seeing
怪
a
ハンターアクションゲ
PvE
ーム
action game you can play
舞
solo.
台は煙シティ。
Okay, oh, this is, yeah, Ikumi Nakamura's game. Yeah, this is the girl that was hosting Ghostwire Tokyo that everyone loved. I think this is her, yeah.
そこで使うのが妖怪ハンターだけが使える。
Yeah, okay, I don't know who or why told me this was an MMO.
パラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出してで可視化
Let me be excited for a trailer for like more than 10 seconds before you tell me it's a genre that it isn't to damp down my excitement.
頂上をまとい未知を狩るあなた自身に憑依してもらいます。そして憑依した妖怪のパワーを使って憑依アパレルというかっこいいアパレルをまとってスーパーパワーでもっと強い妖怪に挑んでこの世界の謎に近づいていく。ハンターは種類が2つありまして、一つは刀。
It did look like a Hoyo MMO. Wait, did you say it was an MMO just because it looked Hoyoverse? Is that why you said MMO without knowing? Because I'm reading online and it says single player or co-op character action game, which to me sounds like a genre I would like. Please don't tell me a game's a genre if you don't know it's a genre. Okay, you didn't, you believed it. I can't remember who said it now. This game looks cool. I want to get excited about a thing. Particularly back to back off a second game that I'd gotten excited about and then had to stop being excited about. Let me have a second to be excited. Okay, what's next? Is it a game I can like? Ah, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider did make it into the showcase, despite being delayed to 2027, apparently.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to track down.
Is this the new Tomb Raider, or is this the remake of the first game? Because I know they're making a few Tomb Raiders right now, and one of them's a remake of the PS1 game. I believe they're working both on a remake of the first game and an original new game.
You're the one to hire. This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle. Buried in
This does look very
centuries of
nice. I
silence.
enjoy the Tomb Raider games. I'll take an
You
excuse
don't
to play a
strike me
Tomb
as
Raider
someone who
game
walks
again.
past a locked door without wondering what's behind it.
Crystal Dynamics is so-so. They made the past Tomb
There's a
Raider
reason
trilogy that people
I
liked.
can only trust
They
you
made
with
the
this.
Marvel Avengers game that I enjoyed the single-player content of, but a lot of people didn't like that game. Modern Tomb Raider has puzzles. I remember doing puzzles in Modern Tomb Raider. But yeah, this does look like it's pretty. Yeah, this is the remake of the first one.
Gotta say, you captured your good side.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
We're getting a date February next year. Cool.
So,
For any problems with Annapurna, I do consistently enjoy basically anything they ever release, so I will always perk up when I see Annapurna.
Loud.
Acknowledging problems with them. They've basically never published a game I didn't love.
is the Diplodocus.
Is this gonna be like Turok or something? Have they got their hands on like a license like Turok, or is this something original? Have they got their hands on the Jurassic Park license to do something weird with? Like the budget here is such that I think they've gotten a license on their hands. Could be Dino Crisis? Yeah. I think they've landed a big franchise with this budget that I'm seeing. Nope, The Lost World. The Lost Wild. The Lost World was a Jurassic Park film. I'll play a cool vampire dinosaur game. Fighting off two enemies while holding a baby in one of your hands is wild. This is a fucking bonkers fight scene. I love it. I don't know what this game is. This Onimusha? Yeah, Wolf and Cub? Yeah, no, that was a bloody cool premise for a fight scene. Oh, Phantom Blade Zero. Huh. Okay. Okay, you got my attention.
Back in early 2023,
I didn't think
S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing in a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential.
This was not on my radar until this
Look
trailer,
forward
you
to
know
more
what?
details in a gameplay and story deep dive.
Yeah, this has
coming
put
later this
Phantom Blade
summer.
Zero on my radar. That was a very swift,
Next,
eye-catching
let's head
trailer.
over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG,
yeah, this is
you
the
can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel
Open
a
world
cinematic
RPG.
story
Okay, for
filled
some
with
reason I thought this was an
mystery and
MMO.
intrigue,
Open world
featuring many
RPG,
of the
I'm
characters
more
from the
open
books
to.
and movies.
Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
Alone or with friends. you
Oh,
will
Echo
explore
says
the
this one is the
vast
one that was
open world of
supposed to be an
Arrakis
MMO and got scaled
and
way
learn
back.
to survive
That would
and
explain
thrive
why I
by
thought it was an
unlocking the
MMO.
secrets of the Fremen.
Interesting.
Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune. Pursue the
Well, no,
path
they
of
said
the
this one
Bene
was an
Gesserit,
open world RPG.
Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand
Oh,
combat.
this really wants to be Mass Effect.
In Dune Awakening,
Combat-wise,
you can choose
right?
to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode arriving with the PlayStation release.
Oh, it was only playable online before, but now it's single player. It's single playerable. You know what?
Dune Awakening arrives on PS5 on
A single
September
player mode makes me
22nd.
way more likely to
Pre-orders start
actually
today.
look at it. Oh,
The fan-favorite PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of the series.
ooh,
Players can
yeah.
become one of over 40
Dynasty-
officers and experience
I'll message
intense
Steph. Give me a
1
sec.
versus
Dynasty
1,000
Warriors
skirmishes
3.
across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is Zoan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
I've messaged Steph. Steph knows.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today. From the
Okay,
award-winning
Steph
studio
has been
behind
made
the
aware.
Ori series comes a bold
Oh.
new vision for action RPGs. No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill, consequence,
I'll let you know if
and
Steph
precision
responds
combat.
to being made
Step
aware.
into a living hand-painted world you can explore alone.
Is the
or
Ori
share with
studio
friends
not
in your
owned by
own persistent realm.
Microsoft?
A world
I
that
thought this was a
evolves even when you're
Microsoft-owned
offline.
studio.
The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything. A massive world, a deep class and progression
Not
system,
anymore. Interesting.
and hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October and is available to wishlist now. Up next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
Ah, here's Onimusha.
A beast isn't far from an Oni.
Looking very similar to Phantom Blade
To
Zero,
follow his
but...
example. I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
Also, of note, I don't believe there's any of these showcases tomorrow. I think we get one day off from the showcases. There's a couple on Thursday,
That castle on the mountain.
several on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one on Monday of next week.
Musashi,
I'm gonna do my best to be around for all of them.
prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Suten Tochi.
I have a little bit of
Miyamoto
cake that I
Musashi,
can treat myself to
the
shortly.
fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child.
Here's the thing,
My
look,
might!
Capcom has basically not had a bad game release in the last, like, 4 years. At this point,
So you've lost.
even if it's not 1,000,000% my
Will you swap
genre,
the sword for a trowel?
I know if I pick up a Capcom game, it's
Like
probably going to
hell
be
I
pretty
will.
decent quality.
No.
Their
What then?
consistency the last few years has been, like,
human souls.
rock solid.
If human souls are what it takes.
Double checking there hasn't been anything else from the bingo board.
If
Yeah.
that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust
yeah,
Musashi's
okay.
judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have.
Yeah,
In
give me
return.
anime bullshit.
Then get going, Onimusha.
Monster Hunter Wilds was a well-designed game full of a lot of very good content that was let down by its performance issues. If you were able to play it on a platform that had solid performance, it was a very good game. performance issues are not
We
ideal.
can't wait to get our hands on
A
Onimusha
bad
Way of the
game
Sword
with
this
performance
September.
issues is
But you
far
won't
from
have
the
to wait long
worst
to try it yourself.
problem a game can
Here's
have.
one more update from the Onimusha team.
Oh, we're talking about Dune. We're talking about Dune in chat. Yeah, very good point that's being said, which is if you watched the David Lynch Dune film and didn't read the books or watch a different adaptation of Dune, yeah, you might have got a skewed idea that Paul Atreides coming into power was like a wholesome, good thing that was going to save the day for everyone, and not like a absolute complete power grab that's been orchestrated to like... Oh, is this the Chronos Lazarus, maybe? Oh, was that a demo? Is that a demo for Onimusha? Shadow dropping. Oh, Jane says, baby updates. So this is an update about Gizmo, our little kitty cat. She's just enjoying a look around the room from a very exposed position. Oh. Yeah, she finally was brave enough to briefly explore outside of the living room today. To go a little further afield. Ooh, Silent Hill Townfall. Fuck yeah. I'm really excited for this. It's been a while since I've been excited for a new Silent Hill. I feel hopeful about this one. Foolishly.
Right.
Okay, the Onimusha demo's out now, apparently. Silent Hill F, I think, is fantastic.
Sorry,
And Silent Hill F is the reason that I've... Look, Silent Hill F, I think, is fantastic, but I came into it with zero expectations because Silent Hill had been so bad for so long. The reason I say this is the first one in a while I've been excited for is Silent Hill 2 Remake was pretty good. Silent Hill F was pretty great. There's been a couple of good ones in a row that have allowed me to feel excited about Silent Hill again, if you get me. Yeah, this is UK Silent Hill, yeah.
There's more of them.
I'm so sorry.
Silent Hill. Ooh, that's a September drop as well. Nice.
The target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland, the Federation of Central Asia.
Oh, is this the
We
new
will storm from the sea
Ace
and take
Combat?
the capital back from our enemy.
So you're the next one? The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back
There
in
we
the
go, Silent Hill
continent need something to hold
Townfall.
on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon.
Oh,
Giant!
I'm a sucker for Ace Combat.
Enemy artillery is intensifying. Damn it. Where's Wings when you actually need him, huh? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
Right, enemy dogfight bullshit.
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior. Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity
The
as
fact they
possible.
keep saying the legendary
More exposure,
savior, the legendary
better.
savior, the legendary savior. I think you're going to be able to be a female character if you want.
We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you. Hands to the sky, everyone! Hope is within reach!
The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter? Sharing information isn't always about telling people.
This is so anime nonsense.
Right, Joker One?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please? Green flight! Defensive maneuver!
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex.
These skies belong
I
to
love
you,
an Ace
Rex.
Combat.
Go take what's yours.
This is Sawano music, is it? Nice. And Lady Pilots, yeah. Yeah.
皆さんこんにちは。エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河
Hi,
野です。お待たせい
Kazutoki.
たしました。エースコンバット8ウィングスオブシーブの発売日は2026年10月2日。アーリーアクセスは9月29日になりま
Oh,
す。
we're doing that thing where if you buy the
今回の
fancy
映像では
version, you play it
皆さ
3
んが
days early.
エース
Fuck
コンバッ
that
ト8
stuff.
で直面する出来事を一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて約2分に
They
ぎゅ
might
っ
have
と詰
called
め
you
込んでいま
Rex, I
す。
don't know.
自由自在に空を飛びドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。加えてもう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。こちらの映像
What
を
more
ご
do you
覧
have
く
to
ださ
share?
い。
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
Ace Combat Zero: The Balkan War.
今回エースコンバット8ウィングスオブ
Ace
シーブ
Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will
ダウンロード版
include
は
a port
プレ
of
オー
Ace
ダー
Combat
特典
Zero:
と
The
して
Balkan War as
パ
a
ッケージ
pre-order
版には
bonus.
早期購入特典
Why
と
is
し
it a
て
pre-order
エースコンバット
bonus
0
and
ザ・
blah
ベ
blah
ルカン
blah?
王の移植版がつくことになりました。
Yeah,
ぜ
Rex
ひ
could just be a call
8
sign,
と
yeah.
世界を同じくするストレンジリアルの世界をもっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせした通り発売まではあと少しです。
Yeah, well, I guess yeah, because that's the big fan fave. Yeah, well, yeah, I get that that's why, but fuck you.